Chosen vessels. What's good? You already know what's good. It's your main man, Druuill, God's chosen vessel, where we came to give you more and never lesser. What is on the side of my face? Okay. Anyway, now that my beard's good, look, y'all, I wanted to talk to y'all about don't let the narc back into your life. Don't let the narc back into your life, okay? Tomorrow is the little Valentine's Day or whatever. Even period. Even after Valentine's Day, for the people who are watching this video, because the message still stands. Don't bring no narc back into your life, okay? I know that person. I know that person has some good energy. I know that person meant a lot to you, because as chosen vessels, when we think we find someone, you know what I mean? We have love for that person. We may not fall in love. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to fall, but we may we may have love for that person. You know, I got love for her. You know what I'm saying? She got love for him. It may be a situation like that where the people got love for one another. That's cool. But the thing is this, okay? Don't let those people back into your life when the situation went sour, when it went bad. All right? If the situation went bad, if the situation went sour, don't allow these people back into your life. These people may use tomorrow, try to creep back into your life. Don't let anybody creep back into your life, okay? Don't let anybody into your life that's not supposed to be there. If you left that person alone, you left them alone for a reason. You're not supposed to be talking to that person. Leave that person alone. Go find somebody else. There's always somebody else out there for you, okay? You left that person for a reason. You all stopped talking for a reason. All right? When you try to talk to this person, it never went right. Not even the fact that it's okay to not have stuff in common with your significant other, but if y'all can't get along, if y'all conversations always end in an argument, if y'all are always arguing with each other, if it's nothing positive ever being discussed or talked about, or y'all can never find no commonalities, y'all can never find no common ground, like y'all be good one day and then 4 or 5 days out the week, y'all arguing, not talking to each other, don't hold on to that. That's a sign that y'all not meant to be together, because if you try to hold on to that, you're going to move on anyway. Afterwards, either you're going to move on or that person's going to move on. And for the good person, if you're the good person, just move on. Don't let that bad person move on from you and leave you like you're the one that was causing problems, and then have everybody thinking you're the no, man. When somebody's causing problems, when somebody's not being real, when somebody's being fake, cut that person off. Don't keep that person in your life just because they're a significant other, just because she look good, or she may have a nice body, or she's pretty in the face, or he may be built, or he could lift up a house, or he's handsome in the face. Don't keep, or he got a nice car, or she got a nice car, they got this or they got that. Number one, you shouldn't be using people, or you shouldn't be with people because of what they have. You should be with people because of what they are. So if somebody isn't who they appear to be, don't hold. I know it might be tough. Don't hold on to them just because of what they have. That's selling your soul. That's not worth it. You don't want to sell your soul for no relationship. You don't want to sell your soul just because somebody's handsome. There's a million handsome dudes out there, girl. There's a million pretty females out there, dude. So you don't have to sell yourself short. What you could do is just wait and be patient and know that God is going to send somebody in your life. Sometimes when people come into our lives, they're from the devil, you know? Just because somebody comes into their life and they act nice doesn't mean God sent them. We're good people. Sometimes, sometimes people that's how they try to get us. They see that we're good people. They come into your life smiling. Hi, how are you? Acting nice. Like, yo, why is this person being so nice? When somebody comes into your life and it seems like they're being overly nice, and it doesn't seem like they're being real or being their true self, that person is hiding something. Okay? That person is trying to act like there's something that they're not. It's something about them that they don't want you to see. I keep it real. I keep it 100. I have my little polite ways or my little good ways or whatever, but I keep it real. I keep it funky. And if something's bothering me, if I don't like something, I'm going to say it and I'm going to let it be known. And if that person doesn't want to be with you after you express yourself, cut them the hell off. Don't stay with anybody who doesn't appreciate you expressing yourself. If somebody's doing something to make you feel like you need to express yourself, and then on top of that, they're like, I'm not doing that. Why are you, you're seeing things, or you're crazy, or nobody's doing that. What make you think that? Man, people's actions will cause red flags to pop up in your mind. The way people act, it'll raise red flags and be like, whoa, You'll know whether somebody is worth being in your presence or not because of how they act. If you're with someone and certain things they do, certain actions, certain deeds, it's like, yo, I wouldn't do that, or I don't want that to be in my life. You're going to have to cut that person off. Don't keep those people in your life. If they don't do the stuff you do, if they don't do what you like, if that person's rude, if that person's nasty, just to have somebody, don't keep that person in your life. Don't go back to that person if you cut them off. I know you might want to go back to that person. I know it's hard to be alone. Everybody, nobody wants to be alone, especially with them little holidays coming up like tomorrow. Don't nobody want to be alone. But the thing is, don't go back to that. Just if you don't have anybody, don't go back to the narcissist. Don't go back to the person who's going to cause you hurt, that's going to cause you harm, that's going to cause you to second guess yourself, that's going to cause you to hate yourself. Don't hang around somebody that's going to put you down and make you feel worthless and try to feel like they're better than you just because they're jealous of you. People that are jealous of you are going to want to feel better than you. When you're in a relationship with somebody who's jealous of you, they're not going to want to hear about the good things that happen in your life. They're not going to want to hear about your accomplishments. They're not going to want to hear about your goal setting, or that you just made this, or you just accomplished that, or you just uploaded this, or just finished making that. They're not going to want to give a hell about that. All they care about is them, 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 them. All they want to do is tell you about their little interactions with people. They want to tell you about their day. And I mean, when it comes to you and how you feel and what's going on with your life, they don't care. All they care about is what they tell you and how they feel when they talk to you. All they care about is how you make them feel. Stop going back to people who only care about how you make them feel, but they don't care about how you feel. That's a narcissistic person. You don't need those people in your life. All right? You're better than that. You're worth more than that. You deserve more than that. Stop waiting for those people to change. You don't want those people to change. Only thing that needs to change is you, so you could get those people out of your life and change for the better. So that way you could attract better people. You could attract more positive people. Okay? You don't want to keep going back to them narcs. You don't want to keep going back to the people that didn't treat you good. They're not going to change. You think that girl's going to change on her own? You think she's going to treat you better? No. You think that guy's going to change on his own? You think he's going to treat you better? No. But somebody else will. So go through that little period of loneliness. Stop trying to have somebody. Stop trying to have somebody so bad that you go back to somebody that's bad for you. Put that in the comment section. Stop trying to go back to somebody. Stop wanting somebody so bad that you go back to somebody that's bad for you. You don't need anybody that's bad for you. All these good people out here, all these blessed and highly favored individuals out here, all these children of God out here, you better get you a woman of God. You better get you a man of God. Just because people like God doesn't mean they're uptight, corny, or weird. It's a whole bunch of cool people that believe in God, bro. Ain't nothing corny or weird or whack about God in the first place. The only thing that's corny and weird and whack about him is the people that don't believe him and the people that don't have no faith in him. And it's usually people that don't have no faith in themselves. And they're usually the worst type of people to get relations with are people that like mock God. I'm not gonna say the people that don't believe in God, because some people, they just, you know what I mean? Some people, that everybody's growing, everybody's on their own timeline. Everybody wakes up or goes to God on their own time. But the people who mock God, you know what I'm saying? That's something totally different. People who are aware of God and just don't go with him and just mock him just because, that person's demonic, and that person got some demons on them, and only God can help that person. Only God can change that person. God's gonna have to come to that person and change that person and make that person do better. That person's going to that person's going to have to want to do better on their own for that to change in their life. You can't go in their life and you can't go in their life and make them stop being a narcissist. That's how they operate. They benefit off that. They manipulate people. They pull at people's heartstrings. They use people. They guilt trip people. Oh, you're not going to want to be with me? Okay. Guess you're just gonna have blah blah whatever manipulative stuff I say to make you feel like that. And then you go, oh man, well dang, this person's right. I don't want to be alone, or dang, man, be alone. It's better to be by yourself than be with somebody who's not supposed to be with you. Okay, you could lose time. You can end up getting hurt, like physically or emotionally, and that takes time to heal from. That takes time to come back from. Okay. And for you dudes out there, it takes more time for you to heal than these chicks out here, because these, like, women, they got support system. They got mom, grandma, aunt, sister, friend, girlfriend, extra dudes, dudes that they don't even be intimate with, that they have, that call them and talk. Women got this thing sewed up. Okay, it's gonna be harder for you dudes possibly, so you gotta be, but you gotta be careful. But everybody gotta be careful, okay? Don't nobody want to get hurt out here, dude or lady, because ladies feel too. I don't want none of the ladies to be hurt out here because, like I said, ladies feel too. Only difference is ladies have a support system. So since the fellas don't have a support system like that, I'm not biased. I'm not one of them gender war people. I'm just making sure the fellas don't get screwed up out here because it's not a lot of support for us out here, and it's more support for ladies. Like I said, ladies got girlfriends, moms, aunts, this, that, girlfriend, dudes they don't even like, that will give them all their undivided attention, you know? And you have to be careful because you, like I said, back to what I was saying, you don't want to get hurt out here. And that was just a little analogy. Anybody could get hurt, man, woman, male, female. Everybody feels pain. Everybody feels hurt. So back to what I was originally saying. So nobody will get hurt, don't, man or woman, don't go with somebody who you're not supposed to be with, ladies. If you know that dude ain't no good, if you know that dude is going, I mean, hey, some of these ladies like dudes that ain't no good today. So I ain't trying to tell nobody to not get what you don't want. But y'all get what I'm saying. If the person's no good for you, if the person is a narcissist, if you already dealt with this person, but I mean, a lot of people like doing that. A lot of people are addicted to having people treat them bad. It's like called self-sabotage. You need somebody to treat you bad because you're used to not being treated right. Some people are out here addicted to improper treatment. That's why some dudes will be with girls that will like be toxic as hell, yell at them, scream at them, and treat them like poop. And the same thing with some ladies. Some ladies will be with dudes that treat them like poop, yell, scream, all that stuff. There's people out here who like that. There's people out here who like that type of relationship. But unfortunately, I guess maybe they don't know their self-worth. Maybe they grew up in a home like that. Maybe they saw their parents' dating situation was like that, so maybe that's what they're used to. I don't know. But me growing up in a pretty, I guess, what you could call a functional nuclear whatever family, mom, dad, I saw how they operated, and I'm like, okay, cool. And I'm gonna get in where I fit in with how I see other people operate. I'm not gonna force myself into anything that I don't want to do per se, but I learn from people, and I'm like, okay, what I see if I could see if something is functional, I can see if something is healthy, I can see if it's not healthy, I can see if it's dysfunctional. Okay, luckily I was blessed to grow up in a pretty functional home as far as like seeing my parents operate together. But you don't want to be with no narcissist, man. You don't want to be with somebody that's gonna drain your spirit. You don't want to be with somebody that's gonna put you down just to be with them. There's somebody out there that'll make you feel good. You don't have to be with no punk or no goody two shoes or no soft dude just to be treated well. There's dudes out here that could be themselves. Like me, I be myself and still treat you well. I'm not gonna kiss your feet and kiss your behind and all that stuff, but I'll treat you right. You could chill with me, have a good time, all that stuff. But the thing is, I'm not going back into anybody's life who previously did me wrong just to have somebody. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not going back to somebody who did me wrong, and you shouldn't either. You should be open minded. There's so many people out here. Even if you just have a friend, just have somebody to talk to. It's cool just to have friends. I enjoy female friends, but it's like people are out here that are toxic. People are out here that are no good for you. People out here that don't have your best interest at heart. People out here that are being negative, that want to bring you down. It's people out here that just want to bring you back into their life just so they can treat you like dirt. So if you go back to that narcissist, that's all they're doing. They're bringing you. They probably even have another person on the side. Okay, I went back to people, and the person wasn't even messing with me like that. They already had somebody on the side, and I was unaware. All right, the person was just like playing me. So you could avoid that, if you know somebody ain't no good for you, just to have somebody, don't go back to them because you don't know what they could possibly be into. Luckily, I had someone on. Luckily, I had other friends. Luckily, I wasn't in a relationship with this person. We were just talking, and I just, I had missed the person, thought the person was cool, thought it'd be all right, went back to the person, and the same thing happened. So it's like, I'm just warning you. I'm letting y'all know. I'm not bashing nobody, not bashing men, not bashing women. I'm just, everybody's good. Just do what you need to do for you so you don't have to get hurt, so you don't put yourself in an uncompromising situation, just to have someone, just to be with someone, just so you could claim that you're happy, just so you could say you have someone and so you're not alone. You don't need no narcissist just to not be alone. You don't have to go back to a narcissist to be happy, okay? So do me a favor. Everybody, don't go back to them narcissists. Hit that like button, hit that share button if you care button, hit that like button if it's right button, and continue to watch my videos. And thank you for watching this video. I hope this video hit who it was meant for. Everybody, have a good day, have a blessed day, and stay tuned for the next video.